Hello guys, welcome to my Draw My Life tag, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, it starts when my mom and dad got married and decided to live together in one roof. We stayed here in the Philippines, which has 7,107 islands with a total land area, and Boracay and Palawan are one of the tourist spots which is located here in the Philippines. But my place is here at Negros Occidental Island, which kinda look like a socks or medias in our native language. We first stayed here at Silay City, a very historical place where historical spots and landmarks are well preserved here. At first, we stayed at my grandma's house, and after a long while, my mom and dad had enough money to buy a house, so they decided to have a house on our own. So we moved out from Silay City and transferred to Talisay City. When our house was still in the process of construction, my mom told me when I was little, I love to play around in our new house. The funny thing is that I have a really thin hair, it did grow eventually and became thicker and thicker in a really curly hair. Well, wow. When I was 3 years old, I became so interested in drawing, and my mom once told me that I love to start to draw, but not on papers, but on walls. Sometimes my parents scolded me for that. That was then my mom got pregnant. And we've celebrated to hear that I'm gonna be a sister! Yay! And it's a boy! Now I had a younger brother. Well, most of the time we spent our fun time together with my little bro, playing and even enjoying stuff. I used to play as a teacher, then my younger brother will be my student and our toys will be their classmates. That was the most great memories of my childhood that I always treasured in. And during my preparatory years, I always loved to draw some art crafts, dancing and entertaining my classmates and teachers, so they enjoyed with me a lot. So they always joined me in some contests like dance contests and even little Miss Beauty pageants. So my mom would be my trainer and teacher at the same time. So we won the design prize! Yay! So my preparatory years was so fun for me. In my elementary years, this was my first time to be alone, and my parents sent me to a huge private school. It was a big school, so there's so many personalities I could encounter. That was the time when I experienced separation anxiety because I had to learn to be independent and to meet some new friends. Bullies are always on the way. They would tend to tease me because I had a really long hair. And on my teenage years, I started to gain friends. And puberty stage was so hard for me because I had a lot of pimples all over my face. So my classmates and friends would tease me and get even bullied, so I get so insecure and lost some self-esteem. But thankfully, I got best friends along the way to defend me, and I had a really great time with them. That was the time during my 5th grade, I had my very first crush. He was so handsome and had really cute dimple. I almost melt every time he smiles. But sadly, he has a girlfriend at that time, so I just stepped back and think he was only just a dream. I didn't know that my best friend told my crush that I had feelings for him, so he became so interested in me, and man, I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die. I was so shy because I never thought that he will notice me. But that moment, when that time for a long run of getting to know each other, I never knew that he does like me. Oh my gosh. But I was thinking that he has a girlfriend, so I always step back and leave myself to be only just friend, but it broke my heart inside, I thought I could have my very first boyfriend, but sadly, after the school year ended, he flew away to America. But before his departure, he confesses his feelings for me, that he felt the same way, but sadly, that boyfriend thing didn't happen. So, let's just move on. That was my cute and sad love story on my elementary years. It was just so hard for me to decide to transfer school, so my mother would tend to give transaction for me that she promised to buy me cell phone just to transfer school. So I said okay. I transferred school on my high school years, and it was so hard for me to decide to transfer because I will adjust again to another environment. It was again another private school, but it's very strict. School had so many strict rules to be followed. No colors on hairs, no nail polish, nails should be trimmed, no extra jewelries and whatsoever. So it was a huge adjustment for me. And I had to maintain my good grades for my parents' effort, and hard work did give a payoff, so I had some honors and awards, and my dancing, arts, and extra skills, I also enjoyed it, sharing with others. But still, I had a really strict rules at home, so I was not able to enjoy and to join some contests and stuff, so it really makes me so sad. But then I graduated on my high school years with a great separation anxiety again from my friends because I'm gonna miss them. Now, college years was a very challenging part for me to choose my major and what I want to become in the future due to the popularity of the course and strong influence to go abroad. So I choose to be a nurse. Even though it's far away from my interests, well, I love drawing, arts, signing, but it will serve as my second option. But then I enrolled myself to a huge university. Well, I met tons of friends and got interested in fun stuff like dancing and participating in some activities, but again, rules in our home, no activities, so it makes me so sad. I just watched my friends dancing on the stadium while I seated there at the bench, wishing that I was dancing with them. Oh man. A strong sigh on myself, and it makes me so sad. It didn't happen when I lost interest in my course nursing and started to get along with my friends. I used to cut classes, spend some time at the mall, playing Dance Mania, and I became so addict with that. Maybe because I was deprived from my interest, I became rebel. So my grades at school is started to low down, so I failed some of my subjects. So I've decided to transfer school to straighten up myself and to pursue my nursing career. So I transferred to a medical school. And culture shock did strike me again, and I even cried at the comfort room of the school because I'm not used to this environment. But still, I have to accept everything and try to adjust on my new environment. So years went by, I learned to love nursing. I love taking good care of my patients and all of that. And when I was a graduating student, I met my ever first boyfriend. We became friends at first, and after getting to know each other and became super comfortable with each other, he confesses his feelings for me and I respond the same way. We became one of the couples of our batch and that everybody knows. And finally, I've graduated! But my relationship with my boyfriend became sour and we've separated. It was so hard for us both because we both loved each other but we needed to separate first for our own sake. So in order for me to move on, I took a nursing board exam and thank God I passed! And after taking my license as a professional nurse, I volunteered at one of the greatest hospitals in the Philippines. I enjoyed a lot helping others, especially my patients and co-workers. And after my contract ended, I stayed home for a quiet moment and I opened my laptop and explored the world of YouTube. And I enjoyed it a lot. Why should I do my interests first, such as drawing, fun stuff that everybody are interested in? So I love to help others, so I recorded myself and posted it on YouTube and gained a lot of loves from you guys. Until now, I continue myself to inspire and entertain others. And some of my friends love it and some are wondering what the hell is she doing? Nah, when you want to do something for good, don't be afraid to do it. Don't listen to their negative comments like narcissistic, ugly, boring, blah 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 whatsoever. So my reply to them, STFU. It's for you to guess it. It's better to continue and be deep from bad slutty comments and just continue whatever you love the most. This is now my hobby and a part-time job. No, a full-time job while waiting for my next career shot. So YouTube is my new life right now. I could grab myself in order to help you and gain some wonderful ideas and be entertained. So I promise to continue to show my love for my subbies because I love you. And thank you everyone, and let's hang out for more years to come. Bye!